Hey there, welcome back to Let's Play Super Adventure Island 2, The Challenge. We are about halfway through Puka-Puka Island, collecting and backtracking through to collect items, rather. And let's see, apparently I'm gonna get hit. I'm gonna get hit again, too. What a great start. Let's see, down there is a cave we haven't explored yet. And although it's not actually necessary at this point in the game, I'm going to show it to you just in case you haven't actually beaten Puka-Puka Island, because it contains a clue on how to beat the boss if you haven't done it yet. Just for completion's sake, mainly. You see that move? Shoveling in midair. Here we go. Alright, and inside is the tablet as promised. Let's read it. You're a real character to reach this point. To beat the boss, hit his feet while his head is up. Yep, we definitely figured that one out. Well, now we just have to go closer to the end of the level in order to reach the item that you use the up thrust on. And once we use that technique, we're just going to head out of the level, and finally we can visit a new area. Of course, that being Sala-Sala Island. So, yeah, not much to say. You've already seen all this, basically, at this point. Such a nice day out again. I think it's like 55 degrees, and considering I'm up near the Canadian border, but I'm not in Canada, I'm in the US. I'm in the Canadian border though, or very close to it. 55 at this point in the year is not bad at all. Heck, we got snow in, I think it was October, so yeah, spring has come early. And I noticed on my subs list I'm at 99 subs. That's pretty freaking awesome. Thanks, guys. So, once I hit 100 subs, I actually have a weird little glitch that I found the other day while I was playing, what was it? Oh, Final Fantasy Dawn of Souls, I think is what it's called. Yeah, I almost said Dawn of Sorrow. Dawn of Souls. Anyway, yeah, I was playing one of the bonus dungeons in that and found a weird glitch that lets you access all the black space around a level rather than the level itself. So I guess I'll show that off for my 100th sub video, kind of as a thank you. And yeah, I'm going to try to get out a few more videos today too, just kind of to celebrate the occasion a little ahead of time. Hopefully I'll have 100 subs by the end of the day. Let's see. Anyway, yeah, I just rambled on and showed you that thing without actually talking about it. It was a magic bottle, and it gave us the blaze spell, which basically burns enemies on screen. So if they're weak to fire, it's an awesome spell, and if they're not, you just wasted your MP. Or your magic potions, rather. Anyway, at this point, it's easier to just head to the boss room and instantly teleport out of the dungeon. Ooh, you see that? Those skills? Well, aside from that. Rather than trying to backtrack all the way to the entrance, because that's a long way to go. So we'll just dig through the sand for a while. Oh, this music makes me want to take a nap and just leave it on or something. Maybe I will. Oh well, music's at an end. We've reached the boss room. Alright, so that dungeon is finally finished for now. And let's head up to Sala-Sala Island. But first, it's probably a good idea to heal our HP at the hot springs up here. Ooh, especially after one of these. Yeah, I figured I'd have to take some damage. Oh well. We're about to heal anyway. Ah, all refreshed and nice and ready to go, so let's hit it. Let's hit it. Let's head over to Sala-Sala. And inevitably, there's probably going to be a battle or two on the way. Yep. Can never quite make it anywhere without a battle. Oh, avoid those guys if you're in one of these battles, because those little bats take off a full heart, whereas most other things only take off like half a heart. So, yeah, avoid those at all costs. I love this music. This is my favorite song in this game. I actually figured out how to play it on the piano years ago when I was first learning. Now, as you can see, these enemies take a lot of hits to kill, so I basically skip everything in this level that isn't absolutely necessary to kill that's in your way. See, that's why. You end up getting hit just trying to kill most of them, because they get closer and closer to you. Now, these little blocks here, when they're red, you bounce the full length of the room. When they're blue, you only bounce a little. And when they're yellow, you bounce kind of halfway up the room. And of course, with the spikes on the ceiling, you have to be careful which one you choose, unless there's blocks defending you. Now, notice those moon blocks over there in that last room. We're going to have to turn those on in order to head deeper into the pyramid. So, for now, we're going to have to look for the moon switch. Now, over here is a little doorway we can enter with a tablet. And that says that the moon switch will open the path to the basement, but beware of false gates. And gates are referring to these doors we were just entering there. So, apparently there are doors throughout this pyramid that are fake, that will lead back. Anyway, in this little treasure chest here, we just got a magic bottle, which grants us the spell Cure, and that's our final one, full recovery from damage. It refills all of your hearts, but since we're doing a challenge, we can't use it. Oh well. Now watch out for these bats, they're kind of dangerous, because they're come down from above. Anyway, we just turned on the moon switch. Now the only one that's still turned off is the aqua switch from the last level, Puka-Puka Island. But we'll be flipping that off soon enough. Or flipping it on, rather. Flipping it off. A little bit of a Freudian slip there. Give it the bird. Anyway. This is the area, first area with false doors. As you can see, there's 3 separate sections you can enter. But I'm going to show you all the correct doors and avoid all the false doors. Any door I don't go through here just leads back to the beginning of this maze. Alright, so the first treasure chest contains a life bottle. So now we have 5 full hearts. And notice that these moon blocks have blocked that from falling down in our path. So now we can enter this area over here. And there's those aqua blocks that aren't turned on. Reason I didn't turn them on when I was back on Puka-Puka Island is because you can't reach the boss door from that side. Once you turn them on, you have to backtrack all the way to the beginning of the level in that, if you do that, and it's a little slower in my opinion because there's a connector doorway in this level back to that switch almost directly, so it's easier just to do that. Man, I'm taking damage. Okay, so now that these are turned on, we can head over here into this doorway again and choose the next area to visit. And switch to a weapon so we can down thrust, and apparently I didn't grab one. There we go. And if we drop down here, we get... Yay! The crystal sword! And this is a sword that's stronger than mere metal. It's a nice green color. Anyway, that will finish up this episode. We're out of time. But next time we will finish up the rest of the pyramids on Sala-Sala Island, and in the video after that, we will face one of the most difficult bosses in the game. See you then!